Lizzie was almost done with chemistry tutorials and has honestly learned nothing. She never stayed for any class and preferred moving about. According to her, learning is boring. It was the last month of classes and all the students are supposed to make all they know as their exams and to their perfection. That's how they will get their final grades and award during graduation. Timini, one of Lizzie's concerned classmates in the catering school, gave Lizzie the information as she was not around when their oga announced it. She told Lizzie the announcement and Lizzie was short of words. She didn't know what to do as the exams were coming up in a few weeks' time. I really need this grades and at least an award so that my mom would at least be happy that her money didn't waste even though it did. It would really not make sense if I have nothing to show for this past 6 months and finally I have to prove to my elder ones that I'm not good for nothing. She decided to go meet Timini to teach her some basic pastries that she can show forth in the test. Timini agreed and they decided to do some basic and simple stuffs with intensive lectures for 3 days. Lizzie wasn't still serious as she would always come late and complain that she doesn't understand. On the last day, when Lizzie came to visit Timini, Timini decided to teach her how to bake a simple cake as it's one of the basic things that they must be asked on. But after an hour of lectures, Lizzie started complaining. Oh, me, I'm not understanding. No, I'm not understanding. All the ingredients are too much. How can you expect me to put all these things in my head just for today? Then Timini responded angrily. Don't just even start. If you have stayed till the appointed time yesterday, we would have done a bit on cakes, but your phone was just ringing up and down, and the next thing you said was that you were going to see someone, that someone was waiting for you. I didn't even say anything, as I'm even doing this for free to help you, and you're the one complaining. If you had sat down and listened like other students during classes, you would have been able to do this because we learnt only cakes for almost a month, but you decided to move up and down and aimlessly. Lizzie got angry and said, so you have started insulting me, eh? No, just be small, I don't understand. You started insulting me. I don't blame you. What are you even teaching me? Then, as Lizzie was about to leave, Timini said, cakes is the most important part of catering. If you can't even bake a simple cake, I don't know where you're going to graduate soon. Lizzie didn't look back. She just eased and walked out. Lizzie honestly didn't know what to do, and so she went to Cherry's house 2 days before the ceremony. Cherry welcomed Lizzie and asked what would possibly make her visit, looking very worried. Lizzie calmed down to explain to Cherry, but all Cherry did was laugh. Lizzie was angry and asked Cherry why she laughed, instead of sympathizing with her or giving her an idea on how to go about it. But Cherry told her that she had advised and begged her a lot, but she decided to pay deaf ears and decides to be useless to herself. Lizzie got angry and also left Cherry's house. She had nowhere else to talk to about her predicament, and when she got home, she met a happy mom who constantly asked her how she was preparing for her graduation. Lizzie would just smile a fake smile, giving the poor woman hope. Meanwhile, she has nothing to offer. A day before the graduation day, Lizzie lay aimlessly and thinking of what to do to get her possible grades, but no idea was coming up, and she wasn't ready to be embarrassed as her elder siblings, friends, and some well-wishers would be present. After a long while of thinking, an idea finally popped up in her mind, and all she said was, teachers would always be teachers, lecturers will always be lecturers, bosses will always be bosses. Just offer them something and my grades will be good. That's how we usually roll back then in uni. But wait, I'm not sure. Mr. Benjamin looks so strict. But anyways, let me just try my luck. He may look strict, but he may just be like others. That evening, she wore one of her supposed best dresses to her Oga's house. Her mother wondered why she would go out when she's supposed to be busy in the kitchen baking to get all she needs ready for tomorrow's event. And so she asked Lizzy where she was going, and Lizzy said that she was off to one of her classmates' house so they could work together for tomorrow's presentation. And then her mother asked, with a confused look, who goes to a friend's house for a busy task dressed like this? Mommy, please, don't start, oh, don't just start, Lizzy said. You dressed as though you were going to a club. I'm just saying, oh, it's for your own good. You have a big task ahead of you anyway. And I'm just trying to show concern, Lizzy's mother said, trying to get Lizzy as she had found that Lizzy was looking